One small, tiny, itsy-bitsy incident with Rye and one of Andy's friends. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, so it alters on the...
Many people believe that the story between Remy Ma and Papoose has finally reached its end. What made it even more shocking was when Papoose took legal action, asking for full custody of their child. This move felt like yet another dramatic chapter in what has turned into a messy, heartbreaking saga. What once seemed like an unbreakable bond between two of hip-hop's most respected figures now looks like it's falling apart piece by piece, both in the courts and in the public eye. There was a time when fans could hardly picture Remy Ma and Papoose apart. Together, they seemed like the perfect pair. Whether it was at rap battles, award shows, or red carpet events, they appeared united, always smiling, always standing strong. But behind those public appearances, cracks had started to show. People didn't notice at first because they were blinded by the image of a couple that had stood the test of time in an industry known for breaking relationships. But now it's hard to ignore. Rumors started to spread, fast and wild. Whispers about infidelity surfaced. People began saying that Remy had not only been unfaithful, but had also introduced their daughter to the man she had allegedly been seeing. Some called it bold, others called it reckless. On the other side, Remy accused Papoose of being controlling and quick-tempered. When they argued, she claimed he would lose his cool and overreact. The drama didn't stop at words. According to the gossip mill, Remy disappeared from the picture for a while, leaving Papoose to handle parenting duties alone. Suddenly, the couple that symbolized loyalty was at war. Now, everywhere you look, people are asking the same question. Is Papoose really fighting for full custody? Is this about a father protecting his child? Or is it just another bitter chapter in a breakup that's turning more into a legal battle than a quiet separation? It's sad when you think about how long they managed to stay together. More than 10 years of standing side by side through thick and thin. For nearly 8 of those years, while Remy was behind bars, Papoose showed up, supported her, and kept their family going.
It's done now. They both done came public with their lovers. I'm not mad at it, and for Carissa to bring Papoose out when she was walking out for her fight, have him rap, have him perform, like she put on for him, he put on for her. I like that, and you could literally tell, like when they're together, you can tell that she genuinely likes this man, and that he genuinely...
He wore the crown of loyalty with pride. Many called him the king of faithfulness. He made people believe that real love still existed in the world of hip-hop, where relationships often crumble under pressure. But now it's hard to believe that dream was ever real. Day after day, headlines fill blogs and news feeds. The story keeps changing, but the heartbreak stays the same. People remember the good times. They remember how Papoose used to visit Remy every single day during that first year she was in prison. They remember how he stood by her side when it wasn't easy, how he lifted her up when the world seemed determined to bring her down. So how did it all come to this? How did two people who once promised to ride for each other no matter what start tearing each other apart on social media, in courtrooms and in private? How did love turn into this? These are the questions people keep asking. And while we may never know the full truth, what's clear is that somewhere along the way, things started to unravel. Let's take a deeper look at the people behind this story. Starting with Remy Ma. Before she was a wife or a mother, she was a fighter, a survivor. Reminisce Smith was born on May 30th, 1980, in the Bronx, New York. Life was never easy for her. From a young age, she witnessed the terrible impact of addiction on her family. She grew up fast, taking on the responsibility of caring for her younger siblings when there was no one else to step in.
Really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep.
Her life took a turn when the late Big Pun saw something special in her. He believed in her talent and mentored her, helping her find her voice in a male-dominated world. After Big Pun's untimely death, Fat Joe stepped in and brought her into his crew Terror Squad. Remy wasn't just trying to survive anymore, she was ready to win. With sharp lyrics and fearless energy, she earned respect. She showed the world that a girl from the Bronx with nothing to lose could go toe-to-toe with the best of them. Her relationship with Papoose felt like part of that victory. Together, they became a symbol of hope, a reminder that love could last, even in the harshest conditions. Papoose, for his part, was known for his loyalty. For 8 long years, while Remy was incarcerated, he waited. He stayed out of the spotlight as much as he could, choosing instead to focus on their love and their family. When she came home, they seemed stronger than ever. They renewed their vows. They had a daughter together. They seemed unbreakable. But as time went on, behind closed doors, the pressure built. The same passion that brought them together started to cause friction. The arguments became more frequent. The accusations cut deeper. What began as small disagreements grew into something harder to ignore. Then came the rumors of betrayal. The whispers that Remy had strayed. The claims that Papoose was losing patience. The tension spilled out into the open, and fans watched as their love story turned into a cautionary tale. The custody fight, if it's true, is just the latest chapter. What started as a relationship built on trust and shared dreams now feels like a battlefield. Papoose's decision to go after full custody has shocked many, but others say it's been a long time coming. They point to the rumors, the arguments, the emotional distance that's been growing for months, maybe even years. It's no longer just about 2 people trying to make it work. Now it's about lawyers, judges, and Courtroom. Remy Ma showed the world she was much more than just another rapper when she made her debut on the 2004 hit song Lean Back. Her powerful delivery and smooth flow proved that women could stand tall in a space where men mostly ruled. When her first album There's Something About Remy, based on a true story, dropped in 2000.
Riding so bad. Is that when y'all think I give listen to me. I do not give a about so much. Then it kills when y'all think that because I respond, I give a I don't give a I be bored responding. Needing something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all fruit damn detox. I don't give a I'm bored. Don't ever think that because I respond to you that I care. I don't give a fuck about you, about her, about him.
2006, she showed fans she wasn't just about battles. She could tell real stories with passion and honesty. But in 2007, everything changed. A heated argument over missing money, just around $3,000, turned into a nightmare. Remy believed her friend Makita Barnes-Joseph had stolen from her. In a moment that shocked many, Remy shot Makita. The court sentenced her to 8 years in prison, and her career came to a stop. People thought this was the end of both her music and her love life. But Papoose, whose real name is Shamil Mackey, wasn't ready to give up. Known for his raw talent and deep lyrics in Brooklyn's underground scene, Papoose was respected for his honesty. His love for Remy kept him in the spotlight even more than his music did. The two met in the early 2000s and clicked right away. Papoose admired Remy's strength, intelligence, and determination. In 2008, after Remy was locked up, Papoose proposed. Though the wedding didn't happen as planned, because he was caught trying to bring in a key that prison officials believed was meant for escape, Papoose stayed loyal. He visited her regularly, supported her through hard times, and showed a level of dedication that's rare. Fans admired them as a true example of black love. When Remy came home in 2014, Papoose was waiting at the gate. Together they welcomed their daughter, known as the Golden Child, and people cheered for their family. But by 2023, rumors began to swirl. Allegations of cheating surfaced, and both Remy and Papoose found themselves caught in public drama. Their once solid bond started to fall apart. What was once seen as an unshakable relationship is now remembered as another story of love lost, showing that even the strongest couples can break under pressure.